Salutations, everybody! You know, 2 weeks ago, Globku made a video about a Demon Slayer balance patch wish list, and because originality is dying in my head, and because I have my own thoughts for a balance patch, I stole the video. All that being said, let's rock, baby! So first things first, I feel like something that everyone will address is that Tanjiro needs an update. Tanjiro needs a fix on his balance. And I think the best way to balance out Tanjiro as a character, right? I think Water Wheel should be an instant guard break. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what the f? That doesn't sound balanced at all. But hear me out. If Tanjiro's Water Wheel is an instant guard break, right? It's going to raise the skill of the game because everybody online is just going to be throwing out Water Wheel. You can't block it anymore. It's going to require you to either learn how to A, dodge out the way, or B, parry the Water Wheel. You won't have the option of blocking anymore because if you do, you're eating combos for 50%, if not more, of your health. So I think, yeah, Tanjiro's Water Wheel should be unblockable. This has been one that I've seen people begging for, and originally I didn't like the idea, but I think Shinobu's poison does need to kill. When you think about it, Shinobu as a character doesn't do that much damage, and the whole draw to Shinobu is her poison. That's pretty much what makes Shinobu Shinobu. Her sword is too thin to do damage, so she has to poison bitches. So why not make it so the poison can kill? Now, obviously, you know, you gotta be like, that's gonna empower the stall gameplay. You better learn how to play around it then. Or, you know, don't get hit by the poison. Learn how to sub out, because subbing out does remove the poison after all. I think the next thing would be that Surge Mode starts to drain the opponent's support gauge. Now, why would we want Surge Mode to drain the support gauge? You see, people spend all this time labbing out these intricate TODs. They're like, hey yo, I have this TOD for X, Y, and Z character, but they never get to really try out the TOD because by the time they land that hit, half of their surge is gone. And if half their surge isn't gone, the opponent is just going to sub out. So, I think the optimal move is as soon as you hit your opponent, their support gauge starts to drain slowly, allowing people to hit their TODs online. The next fix that is absolutely necessary for this balance patch, I think that this will empower the game and even lengthen the lifespan, is Boar Rush is now an unblockable attack. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I just feel like Boar Rush should be unblockable. I mean, Inosuke players use it enough, so why not just make it unblockable to a point where, you know, they can absolutely abuse it. Obviously, it'll still have the recovery, it just means that you have to sidestep it now. The next thing this balance patch should introduce is making all ultimates frame 1 and unblockable. For those of you guys who don't speak nerd, frame 1 just means really fucking fast, like humanly unreactable fast. Like, you can no longer mash a button to sidestep out of an ultimate if you were mashing beforehand. And also just making them unblockable because, you know, we really want to emphasize the rest of the mechanics. You should start sidestepping. Stop blocking, damn it. This next thing is something that actually only applies to the demons, but I feel like every single demon should start to recover 69% of their life bars when entering boost mode. The boost mode does not provide them with nearly enough of a health bonus, and they stop healing if they decide to start blocking at any point during the boost. So, why not just make it so that they have a bigger health pool that they're gaining health from? They can gain health at around the same rate as normal, but, you know, I just feel like 69% is a good percent to go for. And lastly, this one is important. This one's super important. I feel like Blazing Universe should be a blue combo starter. Now, Blazing Universe as a move has a lot of priority, it'll beat out Dash, and it has a lot of power. But it lacks that oomph, that true balance. And what would make it balanced more than it being blue combo starter? Nothing, that's the answer. The answer is nothing. But hey, let me know down below. What does your guys' ideal balance patch look like? What would get changed? Tell me that, because fun fact about comments, I do tend to read and reply to all of them, unless it's some wild off-the-wall stuff, like... because I don't know what to say to all of that. And hey, if you're new here, why not consider subscribing? I mean, you made it all the way to the end of the video. I must be doing something right. All that being said, cut.